This man was humming a song in the bathtub. Suddenly a tiger came in from outside, and Carl doesn't even realize it. The tiger just kept sniffing at the food. When Carl heard the noise and opened his eyes, he was shocked. Carl, scared out of his wits, rushed to hide in the bathtub. The tiger tentatively stretched out his paw and touched the water. Carl didn't dare to move, but kept breathing through his mouth. But the tiger didn't want to leave. Carl threw the foam at the tiger and escaped from the bathroom. But the tiger didn't care about Carl. He just played in the water tank. When Carl came on deck, he realized that the whole ship had been taken over by the tiger. Carl could only hide under the tarpaulin. But the tiger, with its keen sense of smell, found him. He opened his mouth and ripped the tarp away. Seeing the tiger coming towards him, Carl rushed through a hole. So that's where everyone was hiding. They were overjoyed to see Carl. They took Carl, the tamer, and threw him outside. When the tiger heard the noise, it came again. Carl hid in a barrel and tried to roll to safety. The tiger jumped on top of the barrel and pinned Carl down. Carl kept poking the tiger's arse with his fingers, but the tiger didn't move. Carl had to light a match to burn the tiger's arse. Feeling uncomfortable, the tiger chose to leave. Then Carl opened a cage and got in. Carl thinks he's safe, but the tiger surrounds him. He kept banging on the cage with a bone to try and drive them away. The tiger bit through a hose and gave Carl a cold shower. The reason the ship was full of tigers began with Carl. He was a cook on a freighter pretending to be a lion tamer to transport 10 tigers and 2 lions. His job was to take care of the tigers. Everything was going well. But then something strange happened on the ship. The crew not only ate screws in the food, but also drank necklaces in the soup. To kill the boredom of the sea voyage, the captain asked Carl to give a lecture on training wild animals. But Carl was a fake trainer and had to go on stage. Suddenly a gorilla appeared with a fire extinguisher and sprayed everyone in the room, causing the crew to scatter. It turned out that the gorilla was the mate's pet. It was responsible for the last few days. Luckily, it didn't cause any damage. The captain asked the mate to keep an eye on his pet, but then the horror happened again.